Okay, Choi Bar from half guard. First, if you're in chest to chest half guard where you don't have your knee shield up on the other side over here, you can't do it. Your priority should be getting your knee shield back before you try to do any Choi bars from here. Here, you're being smashed and very close to getting passed already. So if you're in this position, chest to chest half guard, if their knee is close and pinching, then what I'm gonna look to do first is a windmill sweep. I block the knee. If it's not close, you can, if it say it's in the middle a little bit, like a little bit out, you can pinch the knee, pull their hip close to you, and then block the knee here. And now that the knee's blocked, I push the head. I can come up to the top position. If they're aware that I might try to windmill sweep them, sometimes they'll flare the knee wide instinctively to catch base with their knee. And so I won't be able to sweep them anymore, but we can use that against them to set up our re-guard. So if I go for a windmill sweep and they base out with their knee, then I can shrimp out and get my knee in front of their waist. Now with that knee in front of the waist, I'm gonna shrimp further and get my frames in so that I can put a knee shield in. All right, so now from knee shield, here's where I'm gonna be able to really hunt for a Choi bar. So it's all depending on where this arm is. This is gonna be my attack side, whichever side I'm facing here. So if the hand's down here by my knee for a Choi bar, you have to go towards it and pull it towards you more. So I'm gonna pull in on the elbow, and now from here I can start to get grips on this and actually start to get an attack. My hand on this side, I like to get it on the back of the neck because I want to be able to control their posture and where they can put their head. I need to get my leg behind their head, so having a hand grip on the back of the neck will help me control where the head goes. Right now, her weight's kind of bearing onto my knee, so her torso is pushing into my knee. So what I'll do is I'll kick my knee shield through and all the way up and around. My hand holds the back of the head in place. And so while the leg goes away, she can't just immediately smash me here because my hand's still framing. So my leg kicked out and comes up and over, and I put it right on the back of the neck. As soon as I put it on the back of the neck, I'm gonna start to transfer the weight of my hip into my leg and force their head down and low. All right, still making sure that I'm holding onto the arm. As soon as the head, I can feel their head touching the mat basically from how much weight my leg's putting on it. Now my leg will step up and over in front of the pocket of the hip, and I'll look to finish the arm lock. All right, so again, if I'm here, I'll go windmill to make them base their knee out and frame. Now that I've framed my shin on the inside right there, I'm gonna frame the upper body and get a knee shield in place. Right, if the hand's posted on my leg here, I'm gonna look to grab right at the elbow and pull this in towards me. I like to put my hand on this side so I can do a push-pull effect. I'm pushing with my back of my wrist on her wrist and pulling at the elbow to get this turning motion, this 90-degree angle of her arm, and then I'm gonna look to grab the tricep. All right, once I have the tricep and this locked forearm against my arm with this grip, my hand can come up and control the neck now and make sure that their posture is controlled so they can't push into me or pull their head away. And so this is gonna help me so that especially when I feel their weight bearing down on my leg, I kick my knee shield through, back up and over, and put it over the back of the head. All right, there's another way you could do this. If I come here and I just start to push their head away with my knee and then climb my knee up and over this way. All right, either way, I'm trying to get my leg over the back of their head to keep their head down and their posture broken. And now from here, as soon as their head's down, my foot can come up and over into the pocket of the hip, and I'll finish with my arm lock. If somehow their hands were still locked this whole time as I was hunting for this, because they recognized the threat, as I get my hand into place right here, my bottom side hand stays hooked. This hand is free. I'm gonna come up and I'm starting to look for the ankles. I'm gonna pull the ankle towards me and then dump them up and over, knock them to the ground. And then here I can finish my arm locks and my strips and my breaks to take their arms apart and finish my arm bar with them on their back.
Conversation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Place.
That's oh my God. Shut up, Kelly.